Yo, what up, yo? This is Nas, tuning in to The Cut Game, where they talk about it all. You know how it is. Keep your shit fresh. Keep your hair fresh. Cut Game.
Hey, what's up? We back. Y'all now tuned in to the Cut Game radio show, #1 podcast for your hair needs. Right now, we with the host of this amazing event. Y'all don't know,
the legend.
It's pregame right now.
The man.
We at the Hair Battle Tour out in Vegas. It's 2017. It's pregame, but we
truth.
with the host. We with Danny, aka Success Addict, aka the man right here. You know what's going on, Danny? What's going on, fam?
I'm real good. I'm blessed, man. I enjoy doing what I do, so you see the smile on my face as it up.
That's what's up. That's what's up. That's what's up. Now, one word that describes Danny.
Persistence.
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 Not gonna stop.
Hell no, never.
You running it over.
Yeah, ain't nobody outworking me, ever.
That's what's up.
Yeah,
That's what's up.
It's not happening.
Yeah. That's a key. That's a key for y'all, you know.
Notes,
So for those out there who not familiar with your work, not familiar with you, you know, share with them a little bit for our viewers and listeners.
My name's Danny Amorim. I'm based out of Jersey. Barber, master barber. I've been a barber since 1994, professionally since 1998. Still behind the chair. The chair still spins. I own 3 barbershops back home. I'm a worldwide international educator for Andis. I'm also an international educator for Gibbs Grooming. Me and Kurt created this tour 58 cities ago, man. It was just something that we thought would be a dope idea. Collabo and sneakers and barbering, and here we are, man. City 58. We back in Vegas, and we shut every city down, every city we go to, man. We hit state to state to state, and like I said, a pair of clippers got me everywhere I'm at, man. So it's just going to keep moving, but it's all about, once again, that persistence. That persistence keeps that rotation, that train keep pushing.
Nah, that's what's up. That's what's up. Now, what do y'all expect to get out of this Hair Battle Tour today out in Vegas?
Hair Battle Tour, like I tell everybody, end of the day, it's a platform for all the barbers.
Okay.
Key is you get to network, you get to meet people, but you get to showcase what you're doing.
Okay.
I remember a lot of the guys that stood out other than the guy that won the trophy, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Because I know a lot of guys that got trophies, but they collect dust.
Yeah.
But I know a lot of guys that lost, but they wore a certain outfit. They did something that was different. They did something that stood out, and I remembered them. And since I remembered them, and they kept coming back and coming back and coming back, and then guys wonder, how do I get more opportunities? You got to want the opportunity, and I got to see you a little more to see that you want the opportunity.
Yeah.
Where I meet a lot of guys one time, and it's like, yo, man, how do I get this? How do I get that? Like, I never saw you before. You got to keep coming to these things. Like,
yeah.
I'm a big subliminal brander. With my logo in my shop, I put it on everything. I got a car that's wrapped. It's on my garbage cans. It's on my cape. It's on my jackets. It's on my T-shirts. I walk around looking like a barber every day.
Yeah.
So I went from doing that with my logo to doing that with my face.
Okay.
So everywhere I go, I meet people, I shake hands. Man, personality is everything.
Yeah.
You know, and people don't like a jerk. People don't like somebody that sits in the corner minding their business.
Yeah.
Closed mouth don't get fed. You see me. Everywhere I go, I don't care what city it is, man. I socialize with people. I see
day.
somebody I know, I'm not going to be in the corner, that extra cool barber that's in the corner, like, you got to come say what's up. Who are you, bro?
Yeah.
Why does somebody have to come up to you? Like, we don't walk in front of me, don't walk behind me, walk next to me.
Yeah.
We all equal, you know? And that personality is what keeps everybody wanting to be around you and keeps that growth and keep people wanting to support what you're doing.
All day. And that's what we preach on the Cut Game radio show. You know, that's what that is, you know. The same breed of information, you know, that Danny's dropping on y'all, you know, that's what we doing on the Cut Game. So, man, your movement is crazy. You know what I'm saying? Your movement is crazy, man. I just want to appreciate you.
Thank you,
you know,
brother.
Salute you for what you're
blessing,
doing.
man.
You know
It's
what
a
I'm
blessing,
saying?
man. It's definitely
And you
a
do an
blessing.
amazing job hosting. You know, this is probably my 5th Xotics Hair Battle Tour, and you always bringing that energy. You all getting everybody stirred up. You know,
it's part of it, man.
All the barbers in here, different walks of life, different cultures, different age, and you stir all that up, and it's always a blessed environment. You know what I'm saying?
I compare it to being behind a chair. When you're behind a chair, like me being in Jersey, we don't have one demographic of clients that come into my shop.
Yeah.
Where we get a little bit of everything. Like, even when it comes to the Spanish culture, like, certain people feel like Spanish is Mexican. It's not.
Yeah.
Like, you come to Jersey, you got Peruvians, you got Mexicans, you got Guatemalans, you got Salvadorans, you got Colombians, you got Puerto Ricans, you got Cubans, you got Dominicans. All their hair texture is different, their personality is different, their mindset is different, so I can't talk to them all the same way.
Yeah.
And when it comes to venues, when it comes to classes, when it comes to anything that I do, I learn how to adapt to my crowd. It's like a DJ. When you're a DJ, you got to know what music to play, how to keep the energy high, how to keep it low, how to play the right music at the right time. So I know when to throw out the free stuff, get that crowd moving.
Yeah.
I know when to get everybody going. I know when to keep it down, and I know how to adapt to my crowds because of my
So you got that good discernment. You know, you big on that vibrations. You know, going on.
And I'm big on energy. You give me energy, I give it back to you, you know. But when you're dead person and a dead personality, you don't even want to talk to the client. And once again, that's the client.
Yeah.
Let alone trying to run a show, captivate 1,000 people, 1,500 people. Like, it's not easy, but it becomes fun after once you get it. You know.
That's what's up. That's what's up. So, let's backtrack a little bit. You know, when did you first pick up them pair of clippers and decide that this is what you was going to use to support yourself?
Truthfully, I picked up the clippers in '94 because I needed a haircut, like a lot of people. You know, your mother's basement, backyard, just something we needed. And then it went from something I needed to charging guys $5, but never thought I could make it my career. You know, but my work ethic was always there. I kept a job since I was 14, 15. I worked everywhere. McDonald's, I did landscaping, I did construction, I worked in a warehouse, I worked in Kmart. You name it, I did it. I always kept a job, but I cut on the side. But it was something I never let go, but never something I thought could be me. And then I graduated high school. College really wasn't for me. So I tried
What year you graduated high school?
1998.
We the same age, bro. I graduated in 98.
Nice.
You know
I turned 37 June 9th.
That's
99 in the building.
Yeah, what's up? You know, March 25th.
Nice.
You know,
That's
we
what's
all
up, man.
80 baby. 80 babies.
Yes,
you know?
80s babies.
You know?
So 98, I graduated high school. College wasn't for me. And literally, it was kind of, I was going to go to the military or I was going to pick up a pair of clippers. You know, and I kept the job and never lost the job. Never got fired from a job until right before I started working in the barbershop. Timing is everything, and everything just kind of happened in my life. Like, I never really planned a lot of the stuff, and opportunities knocking, you just got to be ready there for them, you know?
Yeah.
So 3 days before the guy that used to cut my hair was opening up his own shop, he didn't even ask me. He told me, you coming to work for me, because he knew I was a barber, and I was like, he'd be a barber.
So you was already out the barber school, license and everything?
No, I was just cutting on the side.
Okay.
So he wanted me to start cutting with him. I was 18, fresh out of high school, and I'm like, nah, like I didn't think I could make money, have a career out of it. You know what I mean? Like barbering was fun. It was something that I loved doing, but I didn't think I could at least support my family and live a comfortable lifestyle cutting hair. Yeah. You know, but
now I can add a little bit something to that since we the same age. Back then, barbering wasn't like it is now. You know, the barber was that old man. You know what I'm saying? Most of the time was that old man. And you know, had a lot of wisdom, but it wasn't something that
you looked up to.
Movers and shakers was doing.
There was never a barber in my era, in our era, that you looked up to. Yeah. You walked into this barber shop, he's in there with 20 eyes waiting, everybody's smoking cigarettes, he's getting $5, $6, and he's spending half an hour on everybody. That didn't look like something fun and something that I could live my life off of. Yeah. You know, but once again, things have changed, and especially now with social media, people get to see what we're doing. Yeah. Where years ago, you didn't have that platform. You didn't have that showcase where, all right, this is what I'm doing. Guys like Kurt been doing this stuff for a long time. Yeah. You know, but there was no Instagram, no Facebook to post it on. Yeah. They
shaking Polaroids and throwing that to the side. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? For their own memory.
Absolutely. And that's the thing. Like, there's been so much going on forever, but people never really realized it. And it's more of, I said it last night, you don't realize what you got going around you until you get involved with it. Yeah. Where I got barbers that work under me that now want to be educators and want to move around and want to compete because their boss does that. Yeah. And they see it, it's around them. But if now you got a boss that doesn't come to these venues, don't go to class, could care less and just cuts behind the chair, that's all you see. Yeah. That's all you know. Yeah. So you don't know any better. So guys have grown because we've grown. Yeah. And they want more because we want more because it's right there in their face. So if you just bought a new Toyota Camry, all of a sudden you're like, yo, I should keep seeing Camrys. No, you see Camrys because you just bought one. That's the only reason why they've been around. You just never saw them. You're right. So educators been around. Products been around. Hair shows been around. But now Instagram's showing where they are, what date they are, and you got certain barbers capitalizing on the showcase, and now it looks fun, it looks cool. Yeah. And what we do definitely looks fun, it looks cool, man, but it's a lot of hard work, too. Yeah. They don't get to see all the delayed flights and the lost sleep and the being away from your family and being away from your kids and the sacrifice and there's a lot that comes with it, you know? So it's you really got to balance on what you want to do, what you want to be, and how much you're willing to sacrifice.
No doubt, no doubt. Danny putting a whole new perspective on what you actually seeing, you know, so just like he said, you know, now you see Camrys all over the place because now you got one. A lot of times, you know, what you focused on, you may lose focus on other things around you, and those other things around you may be key to change your situation.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
It might be right there in your face. You don't even see it, man.
It's right there, you know, but coming to events like the Hair Battle Tour, change your perception, you know, and sometimes you're able to eyeball opportunities that's always been there, right for your taking, specifically for you, you know. So, man, I appreciate you. Anything you want to share with our peoples out there, the Cut Game Radio Show?
Hey, man, all I'm going to say to all inspiring barbers, you want to be a barber, you want to grow, master that chair. That's the problem now, too. Guys want to run before they crawl. Like, I got one of my barbers, he's 22, got his license about a year ago, and a couple months ago, he said, D, when are you going to put me on? I said, excuse me? He said, D, when are you going to put me on? I was like, what do you mean put you on? He was like, you know, onto like a clipper company, onto something. I said, I did put you on. I gave you a chair that spins every day. Yeah. My door's open every day at 9 a.m. It closes at 8 p.m. You can be here 11 hours, 12 hours if you want to. You can maximize that. But until you do that, you can't grow, my brother. Yeah. You lost focus on what you're doing. Are you full yet? Is your schedule to the point where you can't feel nobody no more?
Yeah.
No. Once you get that down packed, then talk to me, bro.
Yeah.
Because you're 22 years old. I can't learn nothing from you. How much time you got in? What have you done that I could learn from you? I'm sorry. I'm not trying to disrespect you. I'm telling you what someone else is going to see when they put a 22-year-old kid in front of 500 people that have been doing hair for 25 years. What can I learn from you, bro? I can't.
Nah, you're right.
That's like a fat dude trying to tell me he's going to teach me how to work out. Listen, bro, you can't be my trainer.
Yeah.
You know what
I
I'm
feel
saying?
you.
You got to live that, bro. If you can't live that, then you can't sell it, and you can't be it. You can't teach me nothing if you don't have that work ethic and you don't got that experience. You just can't.
Now, it's crazy. When I opened up my shop, I had a young kid that came through. He was sweeping up the debris, you know, because we was busting a lot of things down. And he was just like, T, I like your shop, man. I want to be a barber. He goes, I need you to find me a barber school. I said, you need me to do what? I said, you need to go find you a barber school. I'm not doing nothing. I got this going on, you know. He came through 2 days later and said, I'll start Monday.
Nice.
And I saved him a chair. I had 6 chairs. I only had 2 people. About close to when he was almost finished with school, I really had to save that chair for him. And he came through and he got it in. And amazing barber. Shout out to Devin. You know what I'm saying? What's up, Devin? You know. But nah, that's right. You know, you gotta at the end of the day, you know, you gotta put in that work.
Yeah,
you know, another man is not gonna do that for you. You know
and I have a very similar scenario. I had a young kid. I went to a high school, and in the high school near my shop, they have a program where you can get your cosmetology license and your high school diploma all in the same year. So
that's
you graduate.
A dope program.
It's absolutely outstanding. And I tell them, y'all don't understand the blessing y'all got. You saving $18,000-$20,000
in time.
You're making money fresh out of high school. Like, I got guys 25, 30 years old now, been in the shop 10 years cutting without a license, and won't get a license, but are scared to cut their hours because it's going to cut their money. You should have done that a long time ago. Exactly. Now you're balling backwards.
Exactly.
You know? And this kid got his license, went to school, and came to see me for a job, but he wasn't that good. My shop is not a school. It's a barbershop.
Yeah.
And I got 3 shops, 29 employees. If you get a bad haircut, they're not going to say you did it. They're going to say I went to Clippers and got it done here.
Yeah.
You know, so it affects all of us. So I can't hire somebody to learn here.
Yeah.
So he came and asked me for a job 2 times, 3 times, 4 times in like 6, 7 months. I ain't hired him because of his talent. I hired him because of his persistence. But his persistence, I put him right next to me. And I got him nice.
Yeah.
I made him nice in a year. After a year, I hired him.
So he was coachable. Yeah. He showed you that he was coachable.
Absolutely. He wanted to learn. He wanted to grow. Right now, he's 20 years old. He's one of the busiest barbers in my shop right now. Nice. Busiest.
That's
young.
what's up.
He cutting every single
He
young
did it
boy.
the right way.
He did it the right
Y'all
way.
see how powerful persistence is?
Yeah, man. Absolutely.
Y'all see?
And like I said, like that was the thing. Originally, I said no. And then he came back, and I said no. And he came back again. I said no.
So no ain't final.
No.
No, that word itself is not a final.
It really ain't. It depends on how bad you want it. You settle if you hear no.
Hey, if you a true hustler, no is a maybe.
No, yeah, it's a super maybe.
And
it's
then
like
then a maybe is a yes.
That's like when your gaslight come on. That E ain't E. That's A. It's almost. You still got a little more time, bro.
Yeah.
Just keep going. Just keep going. And trust me, don't. It depends on what it is, but a lot of times no ain't no. It's a maybe or it's a hold on. Or it's a wait. Be patient, but be persistent. And that no will turn into a yes eventually, man. That's real.
Now that's a nugget. That's another nugget for y'all when y'all sharpen up your mouthpiece. You know, getting it real crisp. When you hearing those no's out there, that's an opportunity for you to sharpen your mouthpiece even more and get it more tighter, more crisper. So eventually, that yes is gonna come. You know, that yes is gonna come. You know.
Yeah, man. But the key is too is carry yourself a certain way every day, man. Be careful how you move.
Yeah.
You know, a lot of barbers move a certain way, and we're personal. We have our own personal lives. But keep your personal, keep your business, man. That's the best advice I can give all the barbers right now.
All day.
Because that can affect that client coming back. That can affect that lady that you met in the mall to bring her kids. That can affect this clipper company or this product company or whatever other opportunity you wanted. You're like, I don't know why they didn't call me back. Because they Googled you. That's why. And the internet don't erase. So all that stuff they post, all that stuff that they think is cool, not everybody's looking at it the same way. You know? So that's a very major key right there.
Yeah, definitely. It's a lot of nuggets. Like we told Chico, you know, we giving out enough nuggets. Cut Game is, you know, providing the sauce. So y'all, you know, stay dipping those nuggets in the sauce. You know what I mean?
I like barbecue. I prefer the barbecue.
Yeah.
Mustard, sweet and
You know what I'm
sour.
saying? Dipped in sauce is how we gonna have the Cut Game. How we doing our information, you know, and our motivation, you know. So man, thank you, man.
Thank you, brother.
How can they find you? You know, what's your social handles? What's your you know? I know you got a YouTube.
Yeah,
page.
you can look me up online. I got tons of stuff on YouTube, Facebook. My personal name Danny, last name Amorim, Amorim. On Instagram, I'm Success Addict, and trust me, I live that, man. I believe that. Like if you follow me, you'll see that I'm up before you. I go to bed after you, and I do a whole lot more during those hours than you do. We all got 24 hours. Some of us use them wisely, some of us don't. Don't complain to me and tell me you tired, boy, because I'm the last person you can say that to.
That's what's up. That's what's up. So, man, when you hosting today, putting out all that amazing energy, can you bring a little bit over here throughout
Absolutely,
the day?
man. Still sharp as steel and love is love. You know I got you, bro.
That's what's up.
That's what the host does. That's what I do, man. So come see me.
That's what's up. Y'all tune in, Cut Game Radio Show.